No, it's frozen. I stole this. I paid for this. What are you talking about? I used to play this heavily. I should play the other song that I really like. That's a remix. That is, like, once I came into this remix, I was playing it every day. Oh god. That remix is, like, the greatest remix ever. Hey, I am tired. Yes, I do listen to Beyonce. You ain't crazy, I ain't gonna lie anymore. I ain't gonna lie anymore. What your app is the reason for I gotta do right. Hey, boy, you know I tried. What you're after, you can't find in my eyes. I wanna do right. Darling, tell the truth, don't turn away. This is our chance. Touch each other's hearts. Does anything that fall apart? The only way to start is heart to heart. I love yacht rock. Morning Dew by Beyonce. Hey. Thank you for the rose. My favorite is by Brandy. Right here, I think it is. My the truth. And I need to message someone and ask them how they're doing. I keep forgetting. Touch each other's hearts. Does anything last forever? I don't know. Maybe when he wanted him to meet my brother, but he didn't get to. After we fall apart, 'cause the only way to start is hard to. 'Cause he would drop us off at the library, or he would be at work, so that's why they were cross. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, he had some. I need to message him. Thank you for the heart puff and see how he's doing. Every time, it's so weird because last time I was like, oh, I gotta message him, and then he messaged me, and then he was like, yeah, I was like, and I said, you know what's weird? I was gonna message you and see how you're doing. I always ask, and I keep forgetting. To touch each other's hearts. He doesn't have any. Well, he came here for his mom, but then. Yeah, I slept on my hair. My favorite Nirvana song is a cover But okay, so my favorite Nirvana song is well, the cover I like is "The Man Who Sold the World." But if we're talking about songs, oh my god, my nose. Heart Shaped Box. Oh. Well, I said Heart Shaped Box, but I like the cover of "The Man Who Sold the World."
Lady go to work every.
So yeah, I need to see how he's doing. Cause yeah. If I can't have you, I don't want nobody, baby. If I can't have you, okay, what is it? That's what it is. I couldn't think. Open up the things you are to me. And as a puppet on the street. All my life. If I stay here without you, darling, I would die. Helps you customize and oh man, I gotta see it now.
I don't think they know how to play tennis.
Not a clue.
Phoebes? I don't have anything to say on Phoebes.
We have a major.
Gideon, did you know that Gideon literally debunked Phoebes being a predator? I think it was Phoebes. Like, I think it was Gideon or something. Literally proved that Phoebes was not a predator. So I don't know. This remix, I used to listen to this every single day. Like I found it on TikTok and then because I love the Bee Gees and I love Andy Gibb, so that's why I was like, I love the remix of the song. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I can read. I'm reading right now. More than stronger, take it from me. If you get a little more than you're asking for, your love will turn the key on mine. I do need it. Which I gotta charge it. This little shine girl, watching to see. Oh my, I just wanna be your everything. Oh, why did it skip? It's skipping songs. No. And now I can't like go through because it won't like. For some reason it doesn't allow you to skip forward. That's okay, we can replay it in the beginning. To skip forward. That's okay, we can replay it in the beginning. Take it from me. Thank you for the gifts. Yes, I do need it. If I stay without you, darling, I would die. That's because it's like the connection's bad. And I can't do the airplane move because it'll turn this off. You and me, we found each other for so long. That's because I slept on my hair. More than stronger, take it from me. You know the rescue for your love, I'm sure to keep. I don't really collab with people. Open up the hands and send your heart and let me be the things you want me. And that's some puppet on the street. No, I don't have an apartment. If I stay here without you, darling, I would die. I'll do anything to be your everything. Anyways, it's overstimulating. What? I love this song. Well, I slept on this hair, so yeah. Hey. It's not really blasting, it just sounds loud. I'm just kidding. Oh Lord. I love this cover, this mix. It's just gonna play this music till the end. Yacht Rock. Yacht Rock Radio. Anyways, I need to get DJ stuff so I can start mixing and scratching. Girl, close your eyes. Let the rhythm get into you. Don't try and fight it. That's the song that I really don't like. But then I end up singing it. Relax your mind. Lay back and groove with my. You gotta feel that heat. And we gon' ride the boogie. Share that beat of love. I beat of love. I into the. Anyways. Into the. Anyways. I'm employed. What? What did someone say? DJ, you know what? I thought of something funny. Because I'm like that, right? Okay. We're like that. So, I don't know if people actually do DJ this. I've never seen people DJ rock music. Backs against the wall. Sleepless nights. And I I can't wait to see you again. Sleepless nights, and I don't think I can take anymore. Is this love that I'm feeling? Is this the love that I've been searching for? I like Whitesnake. I like a lot of rock groups. Even though, I don't know, they're like, the rockers are problematic. You know what I said. Anyways, hey guys. Oh, thank you for the cowboy hat. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome. Bruh. I'm so exhausted. And I do not feel good. That's why I despise taking naps, because then I wake up feeling horrible. My nose is peeling. Yeah, because see, and what's crazy is everyone wants to be a DJ. I legit was a DJ. Well, not really. I used to mix songs on tapes. I told you this. My brother had this thing he got at a yard sale. Man, we lost it in storage. And it's like a 2-tape deck thing, and it was like $300. But he got it for like $2 or something. I don't know. He got it for really cheap, and my mom was like, you know what you could do with that, right? You could mix tapes from the radio. And I was like, really? So I mixed songs. I had a mixtape, but I lost it in storage. I think it was Notorious B.I.G. and Tupac, and I mixed them. I was like, oh, let me mix some songs, and I made a mix. So, and plus, I've seen, like, there was like this DJ equipment at the pawn shop we used to go to, but I couldn't afford it because DJ equipment is so expensive. But when I can, I am. I just want to touch, kiss, and DJs mix songs. Yes, they do. That's what DJs do. But it's just like a lot of people nowadays want to make music or become a DJ. Like, that's what a lot of influencers that were never like into music or that never had anything, no songs out, they just had diss tracks, like, that's still softish, like, all of a sudden now they're doing country music. It's always the MAGA, because they're Trump supporters. But even so, like, every influencer either wants to be a singer or DJ. Baby, you give me butterflies. My dad used to play this album, Invincible, the like whole album. He used to play that so much. Oh man, yeah. Every time he put it on, I was like, there were certain CDs that I would hope he would put on, and this was one of them. And when he did, I was like, cause I like 2,000 watts. Okay, have you? Like, 2,000 watts is underrated. Okay, that was like my 2,000 watts. Overload. We gotta play that song. What's my typing, guys? I always say someone who is breathing, who's alive. But I don't like I said, guys, I don't even think I'm gonna date a man. I want to date a woman, not a man. I can't. And I just wanna touch, to kiss, and I wish that I'd be with you. No woman wants me well. Anyways, how are you guys doing? I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. that I could be with you tonight. I haven't played Fortnite in a while. I have to get an Xbox, and I have to see if I could get into my brother's account so I can get my skins back. Well, it's not that I'm not into guys anymore. I still like both genders. It's just that I don't think I want to date a man next. That's just my preference. We're not gonna get into that, but okay. Okay. 2,000 watts. 2,000 watts. It knows me so well. This is so underrated. If I could date any woman, who would I date? Good one.
I wasn't always here.
I don't know.
For New Global, I got my literal dream job.
3 years ago.
Um.
I like my job. I just hit a ceiling. I needed the credentials.
Wow.
I never thought college was my thing. Hitting a degree.
Cause I don't want to say so. Well, make the stallion, but I don't want to say someone. Cause that's kind of like. And I've been seeing all these. I can't even. I date Candy, no. There's someone I would date, but people be playing. I'm just kidding. I'm not even gonna. We're not gonna go there. Sorry. Wow. Shorty Bay. No, not Shorty Bay. I have not met Shorty Bay in real life. I went live with her once. No. And Shorty Bay's no longer gay, so. And I wouldn't date Shorty Bay. But, yeah. It's weird because, like, you can't just say that. Because, a celebrity, well, I've never met a celebrity in real life, so. Studs? Who said that? Who said I like studs? Someone did in the comment section. Anyways, like, what I was gonna say is that. Because I remember one time she said she liked girls. And then she says she no longer likes girls. Or I don't know if she still likes girls. I don't know. But I would never date Shorty Bay. She's too young. Sorry. But yeah. There has to be a large age gap. Sorry. I'm just kidding. They had to be older. Oh God, what is going on? No, I would not date her. Like, I'm not even joking. No, I'm not a star. What? Yeah, I blocked those accounts that make AI videos because they're creepy. Harmony Sapphire, I don't think I know. I am serious. I would date someone that's way older. I'm not gonna lie. Hello. Like, I would not lie about that. I just say just joking, but I'm not really joking. I'm like being seriously for real. Not an older man because, oh no. I could not date a man that's older. A woman, yes, of course, but not a man. Mm-mm. Yes, I am bi. I'm bi. Damn. I'm not like. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways. How old do you like them? Old. Okay. I always said I would date someone 3 years older, but then. Yeah. Anyways, you know, I'm not gonna get into that, but. Yeah. How old is Queen Cheryl? Cause okay, honest, it depends. Okay, because and she had trauma, you guys, and you had to understand people that were in situations, cause she was in a DV situation, right? People that are in situations, they age a lot older because of their situation. Like, she's been through a lot. That's why she looks the way she looks. People make fun of her looks, but yeah, when you've been through trauma, it really ages you badly. Like, yeah. I mean, I don't even know how old Queen Cheryl is, but like 20 years. Let's just put it that way, okay? And I'm talking older, not younger. For those of you that are probably gonna, I have to preference that, not younger, older. Anyways. You know, it's just like people just make fun of people, and you really gotta be careful. You know what I mean? This song is underrated too. Who's Nate and Paige? I think I've seen Nate and Paige, but I don't really remember. I think I have seen them. Yeah, I like Somber.
Secret Clinical gives me triple sweat protection.
Like, and it's so funny too because people literally are like, you like minors. And then here I am.
For just $25 a month. Powered by Verizon.
Well, I mean, look, I didn't. That's a drastic change. Okay, because there's this. She's been soon. There's this couple that I follow because I came across them. And, don't let go of my hand. Like, their age gap is like 19 years. They're a cute couple. It's her and her girlfriend. I don't know if they're married now, but I know I came across them. They have a huge age gap. That's all I know. Hey. Doing something right. What to say? And then there's this other, because I follow a lot of couples. There's this one, they're interracial because she's white and she's black. And they're around the same age though. They don't have a huge age gap, but they are older, way older. They're cute. They're married. They got married. They go to, they're really into WNBA. Yeah. They have a lot of money because they have a nice house. It's crazy. Like, they're cute. I like that couple. There's another couple. They're like, there's no age gap there, but yeah. Trisha Paytas, no. My favorite singer is Brandy. End of the world. What's my type? Someone who's older. She's better than me? Are you talking about the same girl, the same person that literally did blackface and used the N-word? Mind you, I was following Trisha Paytas before I knew anything about the JonBenet Ramsey stuff. You do know that she dressed up as JonBenet Ramsey and talked in a little girl's voice. You do know that she supports Israel, right? Because her husband supports Israel. You didn't hear what she said about his mom? Basically, apparently, she does not want her husband to have contact with his mother, who is in an active war. Like, they're literally in a bombing area. And basically, he doesn't want to contact his mom or talk to his mom. And a lot of people speculate because of something she said about his mom that she's keeping him from talking to his mom. Trisha Paytas. Trisha Paytas did blackface. She used the N-word. Trisha Paytas dressed up as JonBenet Ramsey and did a little girl's voice. I didn't even know about the whole JonBenet Ramsey thing until someone had mentioned it in the comments. She's been super racist. She lied on Mr. Riney. I believe that was his name, Mr. Riney. There was a teacher that she had that was a veteran that passed away, and the parents asked her to come clean on the internet and tell the truth. She says she had this teacher that was predatory towards her. She lied about it. Basically, she admitted that she was a compulsive liar and she lied about things because she was mentally unstable at that time. She was 5150'd, right? Sorry, my nose. She was 5150'd, which that was put in 5150 means put into a mental institution, or like the mental institution or whatever it is. She became addicted to drugs. Apparently she's dated celebrities, because she dated she said Dennis Quaid. Dennis Quaid is Randy Quaid's brother. Anyways, Randy Quaid is from the Vacation movies with Chevy Chase, but Dennis Quaid played Jerry Lee Lewis in Great Balls of Fire. And she also dated Michael Anthony Thomas. No, that's not his name. From The Breakfast Club. He's the one that plays the nerd in The Breakfast Club. Farmer Ted or whatever. But he's in not The Breakfast Club. It's not Farmer Ted. It's, what's his name? Brian. But in 16 Candles, he's Farmer Ted. He's the one that asked her for her underwear so he could make it seem like that he slept with her. Because he made a bet to his friends that he could get her underwear. So she gave it to him and he showed it to all the guys at the school or whatever. Anyways, that guy. Michael Anthony Hall. She said he was real abusive, which I don't even know. But yeah. She claims she dated a lot of celebrities. I wouldn't put it past her because she's been in a lot of shows. Like, that girl was in everything. She was on America's Got Talent for talking fast, super fast. She's a fast talker. Like, she talks really, really fast. And I guess, I don't know, that's a talent. Obviously, for some people, it is a talent. But it wasn't because of her talking fast. She wanted to get on America's Got Talent to meet Howard Stern because she was a huge fan of Howard Stern. And she said, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to admit that I came on here just to see Howard Stern. And then she was on Tyra Banks' show. She was on My Strange Addiction because she was addicted to tanning. She was on a superhero show with Stan Lee. She's been on practically every single show. Like, She's one of those people that's like everywhere because, you know, whatever. She was probably on Dr. Phil. Who knows? I'm talking about Trisha Paytas. Trisha Paytas. But anyways, Trisha Paytas dressed up as John Benet Ramsey and talked like a little girl. So, yeah. And I didn't know Jeffree Star had a John Benet Ramsey tattoo until I saw. I guess he was in Tattoo Magazine for that tattoo. Why would you feature that tattoo considering the fact that was a little girl that was unalived and her case has never been solved? And a lot of, now there's new evidence that supports a teacher or something. I don't even know. I haven't even seen that new documentary. But anyways, people thought it was the family just because of how they were acting. But the thing is, it's like, it's so crazy because I didn't even know he had that tattoo. When I followed him, why would you get a tattoo? And then he's the one that comes up here talking about James Charles being a predator. It does not make sense. I don't age play. That's literally weird. Just because I made videos and like people bring up these old videos, I was not age playing. It just makes videos, you know. I didn't think anything of it, so I just made videos. And it wasn't an age play video. It was a video of from the Rugrats, and it was Angelica, and I had put pigtails in my ear. I mean, in my head. I had like there was some mouse, but yeah. And I was like, that's not. I'm not even. I don't even know, because I know they're probably going to say that's age play. That's not age play. I was just, you know how people get in costume for like an audio? It's just so crazy. I don't even know. You know what is crazy? Because there's a grown adult, right? There's this girl, and I don't even know how to feel about it, because what do I say to that? Because people cosplay all the time, right? And I understand that people look like characters and they dress up because, like, you know, when you think of cosplay, you think of, like, people at Disney, right? That are, like, Disney workers. And, you know, like, they dress up. But then I was thinking, like, regular people, when do you draw the line? Because, like, there's this girl that went viral for the most sexualized. She said she has the most sexualized makeup look, and it was her dressing up as Penelope, or whatever her name is, from Wreck-It Ralph. And she was like, yeah, I'm cosplay as an 8-year-old, but I was like, you're a grown adult. And then I was thinking about it, because, like, it's cosplay, right? But, like, is it okay for a grown adult to dress up as a child? Like, what's okay and what's acceptable? Because, of course, obviously she was not sexualizing the character, because it was her top half, but it's just like, the character is 8, and you're older, so that's where I kind of get confused, like, what's... I know someone keeps saying there's no right and wrong, but, like, what's acceptable and what's not acceptable, if that makes sense? That's my question, because I'm just, like, confused where the line is drawn. Like, she wasn't sexualizing the character. She wasn't doing anything wrong. But it's like... You know what I mean? Like, I'm just confused. Hi, Josie. I'm pro-choice. No, there's a audio from Rugrats where that I used where it's like, there's an audio, not that one. There's another audio Not the one where it says butterflies and rainbows. Or I don't even know if that's the one. But there's one, sorry, I thought my zipper was in. There's one that is from Rugrats that's like, I got sponsorabilities now. And they're like, sponsored tilleries. What sponsored tilleries? Or something like that. Because, you know, they can't say words properly. It's the Rugrats. That's the one I was talking about. Sponsored tilleries. That's the one. But I'm not saying what. Okay, so like for me, I just pick. First of all, I don't even have a yellow hair, cause I don't like. Obviously, I'm not gonna dye my hair yellow. I didn't have a wig, and I didn't have anything that resembled what do you call it? Angelica. So that's why I just thought, oh, you know, if I look similar to like a Rugrat, kind of like what a Rugrat would look like, you know, I don't know. I didn't have anything, so. But I'm not saying that was cosplay in a sense of like, I wasn't trying to act like a little kid or you know, well maybe, I don't want to say I wasn't trying to look because that was not my intention. It was just going with the audio, if that makes sense. Like it wouldn't make sense, like in my head that makes sense. You know, I wasn't thinking sexually, I wasn't thinking anything like that because why would anyone's brain go to that, you know? Why would you sexualize something that doesn't need to be sexualized? That's weird. But then I started thinking about like the cosplayers that dress up like, you know, she dressed up as Penelope. What's acceptable and what isn't? And I'm not saying like, I don't know what's, because I could be supporting something that people be like, oh, that's bad, you know? Sometimes it's hard. Well, they asked about the age play. That's why that got brought up, because I don't do age play. You know who does do age play? Pinky Doll. Pinky Doll is the one that does the, you know, she used to do those live streams. I don't know if she still does. You know, where they do the, not AI, what is it? You know, where it's like, ooh, a rose, thank you. I did that one time. I thought it was funny, man. People started sending gifts like crazy. Ice cream, so good. You know, like, something like that. I forget what it was called. Mind you, she didn't create that, by the way. NPC. Yeah, that's what it is. Did you know that she wasn't the originator of NPC? NPC came from Asia. NPC was popular in Asia. There was this Asian creator, sorry, not character. There was an Asian creator that did NPC. I literally saw NPC from other creators before America. Like, it was going viral. And Asian creators were doing NPC. And, basically, Pinky Doll just, like, went viral for it. And I guess because she went viral and she was known for NPC, people thought that she created it. Like, she was the originator. But she is not the originator of NPC. NPC was already a thing in Asia with Asian creators. Well, not a lot of people know because they think Pinky Doll started it. Pinky Doll has a OF, and on her OF, she was dressing up as a 15-year-old girl, and basically she would insinuate having relations with a 30-year-old. And she's not 15. She would dress up and do like the age play, 15 and a 15-year-old and a 30-year-old on her OF. And people just ignored that. Like, people even exposed her for that. They ignored her, and it was a whole thing. And so, what happened was is that was not the only thing. Pinky Doll has lied about her age. And she said that she was 19 when she was 27, I believe. Like, people say, oh, you lied about your age. I've never lied about my age.
Pineapple, a tropical reef.
So, yeah. I can't blow my nose because it's peeling. That's what it is. My nose is itchy because it's peeling. I'm 32. I can't lie about my age because it'll be on Famous Birthdays. Famous Birthdays doesn't let you lie about your age. Oh my god, are we gonna get into the Mariah Carey thing? Because look, whatever my mom posted, I'm not even gonna. Because I bought one a while back. Like, no, the reason why people mention Mariah Carey is my mom posted a picture that I had taken of myself, and she put it next to Mariah Carey. Basically, I don't know. It was a thing my mom did. That's why it's being brought up. My nose is super itchy. Help. Geo? Who's Geo? I made a video about a Geo, but I can't even remember what the video was about. Oh. Yes, I do. I think. I'm not gonna sell it. Okay. She said she didn't have no man. Kiss if she can. I do not want Michael Jackson's Chicago, even though I like that song, but I'm trying to play the band Chicago.
Choose from curated classics for $5, satisfying delicacies for $7, or discover your new favorite for $9, like fajita street chalupas with boldly seasoned peppers and onions.
Anyways. Happy birthday. Oh, if you guys do want any specialized messages, remember I'm on Cameo. You can pay for specialized messages. If you leave me now, you take away the biggest part. Take away the biggest part of me. Ooh, don't, baby, please don't go. Well, people have been paying for my Cameo, so. You know what was crazy is Cameo told me to, okay, so at first I didn't know what to price my Cameos. So it's like $40 is a good price, right? It's not expensive. It's not a lot of money. Like a lot of celebrities on there, especially huge big celebrities charge $1,000. Some of them charge $100. Like Ash Trevino is charging $80. Anyways, so I was like, 40 is a good number. It's not a lot, and you know, people could afford that. So Cameo was like, usually they have people start out at $15, and they were like, they told me to start out at 15, and I was like, I already got people that paid at 40, because I told them I already had some cameos. Thank you. The clown thing. Anyways, it's not, $40 is not a lot. It would be different if I was charging 100. So then they were like, oh, you got people already paying at 40, and then they were like, okay, we'll just do that. And I was like, because they said a lot of people requested me on Cameo. And that's how I got my username on Cameo, because I said, well, someone took my username, and yeah, they gave me my username. Like, you thought you was gonna have my username. Nope. They gave me my username. That's what you get. Anyways, so they were like, you know what, just stay at like $40. And I was like, okay. Because I got cameos at like $40. Ain't that crazy? I don't know. Probably a 2x. Because I usually get 2 or 1x. It depends. I don't need a tissue. I'm not wiping my nose on my hands. It itches. That's why I'm rubbing it. I'm going like that. Because it's peeling. I was in the sun a lot. And I don't wear sunscreen, so my nose is going to peel. That's why. I need to wear sunscreen. And I can't put like lotion. That doesn't work. I love Chicago. There's a song I'm gonna play after this that I play this a lot on my live. Oh, I slept on my hair, that's why. It looks funny. Hey. I love this song so much. What's your love life looking like? I don't even know what's going on. I don't know anything. Sad and depressing. Okay, I play this song a lot on my life. This song is like...
Every Walmart Plus member knows free delivery means unexpected guests of any size are not a problem. Carl looks like he can eat.
My favorite food is pizza and pasta. 5'3.5".
Watch this. Zipbound has ways to save.
Hey, thank you for joining. Thank you for the gifts.
For no more than $50.
Yeah, I've blocked those accounts because those AI videos are weird. What are you playing? Music. I'm on YouTube. See? Ooh. No, I skipped it. Go back. Oh no. Now it wants to skip. There we go. I don't have a house. Why would it give you a house tour? My Cameo is the same as my username Tophiachu. So if you do want to pay for anything, you could pay for any type of message. It doesn't have to be a birthday message. It can be a lot of people have paid for pep talks, but let me tell you something, guys. I have the right to refuse service. So if I do not want to do the Cameo, I'm not going to. Because some people have asked me to say some stuff and I'm like, no, I can't do that. I've declined some, so yeah. There was one that told me that they had a brother that was autistic, and basically to say that sorry for you being autistic, or I can't remember what it was, like it's okay to be autistic. I can't even remember. It was something like that. It was like, basically, I don't remember what they wanted me to say, but I was like, no, I can't do that because that's not cool. And I know maybe they were probably trolling, but yeah. No, I don't have my own apartment yet. Better what to do next time I love this song. No, I'm not neurodivergent. It will be with you. My favorite color is purple. Yes, I have seen those videos that blocked them. It was really like ableist. Yeah, it could. That's what I felt, and that's why I didn't do it. Because like I couldn't. It's not being ableist, guys. It's just like the thing is like I can't say that. They wanted me to say like, oh, it's not your fault that you're that's what I think it was. They wanted me to say it's not your fault that you're autistic. It was a message that was like, tell my brother's autistic, tell them it's not your fault you're autistic, or something like that. And it was something that was not, yeah, they were just trolling. And even then, I can't say that. Like, there are some celebrities that will say anything because that's their shtick or whatever, you know, like, there's some celebrities like John Lovitz. I love John Lovitz. John Lovitz he's the one that sings Ladies Night and the movie The Wedding Singer, you know, this is Ladies Night and the feeling's right. I feel like John Lovitz would say anything. Like, comedians have no filter when it comes to things, and some people get sensitive, right? But it's not in the sense of like, I don't agree with comedians being offensive, if that makes sense. Like, racist, you can't pass racism off as comedy. You know what I mean? There's some things where it's a thin line. But when it comes to people like John Lovitz, I feel like John Lovitz could get away with that, you know, whereas I'm not a comedian. I'm just a regular person, and I'm not going to say something, you know. There are some things I will say, but when someone leaves a message, I sometimes skip around certain things because, yeah, sometimes they have me do like, oh, we have this inside joke, can you say this? Yeah, but there's some things that I'll just do part of the message and then not do that part. To be honest, like, I want to fulfill messages, and I don't want to keep declining messages, but if it's something that I really am not comfortable doing, I have a right to decline. That's what Cameo has. It has a section where you pick, and it says, won't do the Cameo for whatever reason. And I know people troll, but yeah, I gotta be careful because they can take those cameos and put them elsewhere. And I don't care what people say, like, oh, money is money. But yeah, I'm not gonna say something horrible to someone. See, it won't go back. See, it won't go all the way back, but I know better what to do. Hi, sorry the comment flew by. I didn't get to see that. The next time I fall in love, the next time I fall in love. How could I be homophobic if I'm gay? Or I'm bisexual? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, you can be internally homophobic. Yes, I'm bisexual. Ew, I would not date the vegan teacher. Ugh. No, I'm bisexual. Time I fall in love. I know better what to do. The way he says it, I just... Ew. Probably not, because I like meat. The next time I fall in love will be with... Next time I fall in love, I'll know better what to do. I like this song. It is my favorite. In love. Next time I fall in love, it will be with you. I'll know better what to do. Hold on. In love. The next time I fall in love will be with you. That's my charging song. On iPhone, you could set up, you plug it in. Let's play them. Sorry about that. Oh man. Hold on. I'm so lost without you. I know you were right. Lost in love, and I don't know why. Just like the song. Oh, hey. Yes, I love this song. Lost in love and I don't know why. Future fun plans? I don't have any plans really. Besides trying to get a place. Lost in love and I don't know why. Much. Why did I change the lyrics? I said much last time, and then now I'm saying why. I just make up my own lyrics, don't I? You can start so you can. And see, I changed it again. Block. There we go. I was blocking someone, sorry. I'm just gonna make up my own lyrics. I'm just kidding. Lost in love and I don't know much. Like older love songs, oh my god. Be what you want to. But anyways, I already talked about Thebes. Hi guys. If I saw your question, the comments are going fast. To carry on. Lost in love and I don't know much. Eager to be what you want to. Lost in love and I don't know much. Who's Benet? What? Or Benny or whatever you're saying. Who's Benet? Is that one girl that like cheated with Tim? Is that who you're talking about? Okay. I know just what to dream. My future five goes. I'm making my own lyrics at this point. Is this real? Yes, this is very real. Making love out of nothing at all. Barney? Is that what they're saying? Barney? Oh my god. My nose is itchy. Barney. Oh my god. Hi, Sydney. And I know just how to fly. Just how to lie. just how to breathe. No, I wasn't at Walmart. How did I find out that I was bisexual? Because I was in love with a woman. That's how I found out. Ooh. That's how I know. That's how I found out. Hi, Jonathan. No, not Aberlin Reed. No. That I'm nothing now. I'm upset I can't even go anywhere. That's okay. Eventually I will. I'm pro-choice when it comes to abortion. And it all. Thank you for following me. Their bodies. Oh, I skipped it. I can't fight this feeling any longer. I did brush hair, but I slept on it. When am I playing music? I'm playing Air Supply. Making love has nothing at all. Okay, so I am going to. Oh, I hope they're not on here because then they'll know. But okay, so they're on here. Well, so I had a crush on someone that was a trans woman. Well, that's out there. First. There's that. So Lily Tino, no, this person is not. Well, they have a social media, but they're not really active on social media. Not Lily Tino. It's someone that I know in my personal life. So yeah. So yeah. Who is Songbird? What? What are you even talking about? Let's get back to the music. It's nobody online that you guys know. This is someone in my personal life. And so yeah, and then it just went from there. So nothing at all. I found her attractive, and then it went from there. And then at that point, I had basically kind of slightly realized, but I was just like kind of like I was still not confused because I was trying to understand. I was a woman, and I was like trying to understand that, and then then after that, the other thing happened, and then yeah. So that's how I know. I mean, it is confusing, and for me, because like they were like we're straight, yeah, but I didn't know. Not just because I'm going along with it because the other person's going along. Like, no, like, not in, how do I explain it? Like, if people are gonna say, oh, like, you're going along with, no, because that doesn't make sense. I don't know how to say it. So, no, pansexual people, like, anybody, and it's not, I guess you could say I'm kind of pan, but to be honest, that was only like a one time thing. I don't they were trans, right? I cannot say like, oh, and I'm not gonna be rude and say, oh, I would never date a trans person. People are people, right? But for me, I know I'm bisexual, but I don't want to be one of those people that's like, that was just like the only trans person I liked. So, you know what I mean? I don't know. An old lady to pay my bills, hot. That's funny. Who is Ray? First of all, I got that Switch a while back. You're in love with me? Who said that? Oh. Brandy? Who's Brandy? No, I'm not in a car. Yeah. That's how I knew, basically. Because someone asked me, like, okay, so, because, yeah, I told, so to you guys, yeah, how I knew was because I was in love with a woman. But before then, I've kind of, even in my, like, in my middle 20s, I believe 24, 25, I don't know. I've had thoughts of being with women, and, at first, I didn't really think anything of it, right? Yeah, I don't even remember what I said to that other person, but online, because recently, having strong feelings towards another woman is how I knew, but it was probably before then, but that's what kind of made me realize, like, hey, you know, because you just can't tell yourself, like, oh, I'm not bi, but then, you have these strong feelings towards this woman, like, how do you, I was, like, trying to understand that, and, yeah, so, that's where we are. Yeah, I heard that it's a sin. I heard I was going to hell. I heard all of that. It's nothing new. No, I don't like Trisha Paytas. Actually, I unfollowed her. A free house or a free restaurant? What? I don't know who that is. Kind of. I don't really listen to BTS as much anymore. And there's controversy around BTS, so I don't even know. Because of their new album, which I haven't even heard their new album. So, yeah. It's just, okay, so for me, I've just been trying to process my feelings. It's like up and down because, you know, there are certain things that I can't say online because it's like private. And I don't want to put all of that out there because between me and other people, that's like private and I don't want to share that information. I didn't have a relationship. I've never been in a relationship. I've never dated anyone. But for me, it's just been trying to process that because, you know, it's like ups and downs, if that makes sense, when it comes to like, I get discouraged a lot of the time too, because for me, I'm a hopeless romantic, so when something doesn't work out or something happens, it really affects me. Like, you know, I understand, like, people be like, well, you need to worry, I am worried about housing, but I've never went on a date, I've never been in a relationship, I've never, you know, and it's just kind of something that I've always wanted, if that makes sense. And not because someone gives me attention. Like, people, like, to me, it's a whole different thing. Like, people are like, oh, you just like the person because they give you, no, not at all. Like, it's someone's personality. Hey, it's not about looks, a little bit, but not really. You know, because you can't say it's not completely about looks. But it's more so someone's personality. You know, how they treat you and just how they are as a person and how they carry themselves. And that's something that I really look at. You know what I mean? Like, how do you carry yourself? Like, and you know, people could be going through things which I understand. And you know, I'm like, wow, you know, how do you, you know, I slept on my hair, that's why. No, I haven't seen him in a long time. I don't know where he's at, so. It's just a lot of things, a lot of emotions, and I'm trying not to get upset. Like, I'm trying to process everything because, you know, my brother is not live. And sometimes I get reminded that he's dead. And it's not even just that, it's just being away from my mom, not having a place to live, not being able to enjoy things, go out, you know. Like, go out with my mom. Um, I haven't seen my dad in years, and that's difficult. You know, because he's out there in the streets and he has bipolar and he's not on his medication, and then people think, oh, you just don't care, you abandoned him. I didn't abandon him, it's just hard because it's just like, why don't you care to get yourself help? You can only help a person so much. You know, sorry, my eye is burning. Jesus Christ. It's a lot of things, like, you know, on top of everything else, but my eye's like burning. But it just sucks. I try not to listen to what people say because it's negativity, but it really greatly does affect me. Even days are brighter when someone you love's beside you. I think I'm gonna play this song, but I don't know. Well, you wouldn't know if I didn't care about my dad. How would you know? Just because of some post that I said, just because I said like I'm done, does not mean that I don't care. There's only so much you can do for someone before they don't want the help. I'm not gonna sit there. My dad has been on and off his medication for a while, right? Like my dad gets into moments where he hasn't taken his medication, and it's been like that throughout my most of my life, and there's only so much I can do before I can say, hey, I'm done. I'm a grown adult. I gotta take care of my mom and myself. Like, there's only so much I can do. You guys have never lived with someone with bipolar just to understand just how hard it is. Like, they just stop taking their medication at some points, and then you're stuck. You know, you're stuck at a point where, you know, you can only do so much. To a heartache, break, but now that I found you, even the nights are better. So that we're here together. Even the nights are better since I found you. Even the nights are better. So bright. Air Supply. Inside you. Yeah. Even the nights are better. Air Supply. But then people are saying, oh, you lowered his dosage. First of all, I did not lower his dosage. We went by what the doctor said, because if you didn't know, my dad was over medicated at the VA. His stomach was hurting. He was getting sick. So they said they were going to stop giving him his medicine, let that clear out of his system before they give him more. Because if they would have gave him more medication, he would have died from an overdose. And people wanted me to overdose my dad. That's so crazy. I don't know why you guys want to lie like that, but it's so crazy. You wanted me to give my dad medication. He was getting sick. That's why they stopped his medication, and they said they were going to put him on the right dosage. They over-medicated him at the VA. And they give the patients medicine to sleep all day because they don't want to have to deal with it. That's what a lot of places do. Sometimes at places that have people that are mentally ill, they give them medication so they don't have to deal with them. And sometimes to put them to sleep for a whole day. Because one time my dad did call my mom for a whole day. And he had told her that they gave him medicine to sleep the whole day. That's so crazy. That is crazy. They don't want to. Some of these people get into these jobs where they're frontline workers, but they don't really care about people. It's about the money. A lot of the people get into these jobs for the money. Being a nurse, being a doctor, some of these people could care less about you and your health. It's about the money they make. Sometimes, you know, and it sucks. What can you do in that situation? Pretty much nothing. Someone you love beside her. Even the nights are bad since I found. Whoa. Better. Yes, they do like Nirvana. It's just a lot, you know, it's a lot of emotions. It's a lot of upset when something doesn't work out, you know. I'm trying to do the housing thing. I'm trying to work on my housing. You know, I'm trying to work on my relationships and, you know, fix things. And, you know, that's why I don't get angry when things happen, because I understand people are going through stuff. Like, everyone's going through something. Why would I want to pile on to someone's problems when they've already got problems? You know? I just don't get it. So yeah.
Back to school is back.
Heart-shaped box.
Check off everything on their list, even a hundredth backpack. You tell me. With a fit this sharp, they can cut the lunch line. All this? All at Walmart prices? Oh no. Knowledge is power.
Here I am, field trip chaperone.
Before helping prevent migraine with Qulipta, it was hard keeping friends.
Can't forget the ceiling on your face as you were leaving. Guess that's just the way the story goes. You always smile. Okay, are we back? Show. Can't forget. I like the Mariah Carey cover of this song. Happy birthday, Brianna. Hey. It's 1 o'clock. I'm gonna have to get off and go to bed. I can't live if living is without you. I can't live. I can't give anymore. Can't live if living is without you. Can't give. I can't give anymore. My nose is super itchy, sorry. Why do you keep commenting the same comment? I've already seen it. Like, how many times, Emma? The way the story goes. Always smiling. As it shows. My favorite artist is Brandy. Because you, I can't give anymore. Okay. Well, I like both versions, but I like Mariah's cover. I think I'll play that one next. I can't live if living is without you. I can't give. I can't live anymore. I can't live if living is without can't give anymore. No. No, I can't forget the ceiling or the faces you believe in. But I guess that's just the way the story goes. I can't sing, so. I bought this a while back. I can't give anymore. I can't live if living is without you. I can't give anymore. Okay, finally. I love Air Supply. Well, I love a lot of old music. Why do you keep saying I'm a 32-year-old iPad baby? I literally just blocked you. Like, can you not comment that? Like, it gets annoying that you keep spamming the same comment. Not because it's making me angry, because I can't see other comments when you keep spamming that comment. I'm trying to read other people's comments, but I can't read it because you keep spamming the same comment over and over again. So then that means that I'm not able to see other people's comments that really want to be seen. Like, jeez. No, because first of all, iPad kids are literal kids that were born during the era of iPads. Mind you, I'm an early 2000s kid, so I went outside. I was not on the iPad. That doesn't apply to me. That applies to children that are younger. The ones whose parents just gave them an iPhone or an iPad and said, here. Because they didn't want to have to deal with their kids. They let social media deal with their kids. I was the person that had to go outside and play. If living is without you, I can't get. Mexico Lost? Was that video I saw of that guy crying and people were like sad? If living is without you. Did Mexico really lose? The way the story goes. Relax. Ooh, okay. Never mind, I'm not gonna say it. I really wanted to watch the World Cup, but I don't know. I'm not really a soccer fan. Okay, I was at one point, just because of this guy I liked, but giving him all, can live without you. I can't give, I'm giving. There's this guy that I had a crush on that I like named Kiko, and he played soccer. No, I can't live. I used to be, well, I've never really watched soccer like that. It's more football or basketball. That's crazy. Oh man, I really wish I watched the game now so I knew what happened. Oh man. I could probably look it up on. Happy birthday, Trevor. Oh man, now I really wish I watched the game. Okay. What was the one? Was it England? Is that who they played? Why would you even ask that? That's weird. Hey, let me see.
So Mexico unchanged. It's the 11 that started against Ecuador in the round of 32. It's the biggest game of Gilberto.
I didn't even.
Summer is back, along with Chipotle honey chicken.
That's crazy.
Fresh grilled chicken, seared peppers, and pure honey. Chipotle heat balanced with a perfect touch of sweet. Chipotle honey chicken is back just in time for summer. So Mexico unchanged. It's the 11 that started against Ecuador in the round of 32.
Not closed caption. I meant the comments.
He starts at the age of 17. Great faith put in him by coach Javier Aguirre. Raul Jimenez is the only starter replacing the Premier League. Johan Vasquez at centre-back wins his 50th cap. Roberto Alvarado has 3 assists so far. Julian Quinones has 3 goals.
That's crazy.
Thomas Tuchel makes 3 changes from the hard stopper against DR Congo. Jerome Quanser replaces Jay Spencer right back. Quanser was injured in the win against Panama.
I've played FIFA like on. I forget what system. I've played soccer with my brother, but yeah, I'm not really into soccer like that. I should be, but I'm more basketball and football.
He's got a big role to play. And England in possession. Cue the cheers. Yeah, and a long ball straight away.
I think it's a great sport. Nothing against it, but yeah. That's like my least favorite sport. If I had to choose one, it would be golf. My brother loved golf, but I cannot get into golf. Hi. Guys, I don't care about what Candy says because it's a one-sided beef. First of all, people went to her and told her I was talking about her when I wasn't. They took advantage of the fact that she's in, like, you could tell she has some sort of disability. But yeah. Anyways. I'm disabled, so yes, I do have a learning disability. No, I'm not craving anything. I don't feel like eating. Anyways, guys, it is 1:17. I have to get off and get some sleep. Because, yeah, it is already 1 o'clock and I need to go to bed. But have a good day or night where you guys are. We'll see you guys later. I have to go throw that and then put my chocolate in the away so it doesn't melt. But yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you for joining. Thank you for liking, commenting, gifting, watching, and subscribing. Well, not subscribing, but joining the fan club. I forget there's no subscriptions. It's a fan club. But have a good day or night where you guys are. And I will see you guys later. Bye, guys. Good night. I'm going to go to bed because it's late. Good night, guys.